Good evening and welcome to the Instant Rewards Network Back Office Live Training. This is Ernest ODell, your host with Instant Rewards Network, and the Instant Money Network is a separate funnel up front, and what I'm going to do is tonight just go over a real quick overview of this, and then we'll get into some of the questions about Craigslist and some of the other questions that came up today. Okay, and let's go ahead and close out this splash page here, since everybody is probably here on the call. I'm going to go ahead and open up all my default pages and put this on hold. You notice I have several tabs that opened up when I clicked on my home tab. In Firefox, if you go over to your options, click on options. I explained this in another webinar the other night. If you put in multiple URLs with a pipe in between the end of the URL and the beginning of the next URL, the pipe is that shifted / key, or the shifted / key, not the / but the shifted / key up on the end of the row that has your YUIOP up there by the numeric keypad 7. If you shift it and hold it down, it'll put a pipe in there. And you can open up multiple tabs URLs by saving that. And you notice I've got Facebook, Lubbock Craigslist, U.S. Home Workforce, Instant Rewards Network, Instant Money Network, admin page, of course, classified ad sites, YouTube, and of course my Google Mail. And if I wanted to add starter.instantrewards.net and go over and check my offer sites, I could do that too. So I don't know what the limitations are here, except for memory and RAM on the part of your computer. I've got 4 gigs on this laptop here, so it'll open up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, probably about 10 or 20 tabs, multiple sites. It's an easy way to open up some things if you're working on a regular basis. Okay, so if I was to close all of those tabs and just open up my browser, click on the open browser, it'll open them all up. Now, if I have any sites that have an automatic video, then I want to get over to that tab real quick and either do one or two things. Shut that down or put it on hold. Just toggle in the middle of that video and it'll put it on hold. One of the things that I do on a regular basis, I do use YouTube a lot. Today I did a real quick tutorial on YouTube. So I went into created a Google Hangout. I did a video today on the Instant Rewards Network and the Instant Money Network, 12 minutes and 26 seconds long, how they tie into the Instant Rewards Offer Network. So what I'll do, instead of going over this material the second time, I'm just going to give you guys the link in the chat window here. So if you check your control panel in the chat window, I'll I'll send it to the entire audience. And you can click on that, bookmark it, come over here and subscribe to that channel. Anything that is posted on this channel will get you an email notification that something new has been posted. Okay, so if I was to come in here and paste and go with that video that I just did this afternoon on Google Hangout, you can make some nifty little videos. Now, what I'll probably do in the future is I can make some of my own introductory videos. Now, one of the things that came up in a conversation today, I think it was Michelle and I were corresponding today via email. So let me get into my Facebook account real quick and check my email here, my inbox. Yeah, okay. Did I answer your question, Michelle? Was the answer to your question satisfactory? Let me unmute Michelle real quick, and maybe Michelle can talk. Well, that didn't work. Got a lot of background noise. Okay. One of the reasons why I put everybody on mute down is because some of the network background noise. You might not have anything going on your end, but it may just be something with the network here. But I was wondering if my answer was satisfactory. And what I'll do is I'll post this link to the video, and I'll send it to Michelle in Facebook. And what I might also do is come up to the instant rewards. Since I'm not an admin right now, I can't post the link to that. I can put it in the files, okay? So I guess I could post this right there and, you know, offer some help to, you know, to the people that have this question come up. There's a lot of variables, okay, that come up in this question. Michelle says, well, I was signed up under IMN versus IR, and I went to sign up my customer, and I wanted to know if my access code on the end of the URL gave me the correct link to my IR website. This is one of the things that I explain in the IRN IMN tutorial, how they tie in. I did another webinar on this, and a replay, showing in a graphic form, like a flow chart. Okay, I had a flow chart over on the left showing the Instant Rewards Network, a flow chart on the right showing IMN, and then down at the bottom had the Instant Rewards Offer Network and how they both kind of connected in. These are called front-end portals, okay? I call them sales funnels for the lack of a better term. If you're promoting Instant Rewards Network, and let me close this right here and close this right here. Stay here, and let's go here and let me close this. All right. Let's say I'm promoting my Instant Rewards Network, and I've got a selection of 16 lead capture pages, okay, that I can use. I've reset it to this one today, okay, which is the one that's showing up on the first frame of tutorial. And it's kind of static. It's no video. It's just static. It's multi-demographic. But it's real simple. As step 1, join our site. Step 2, complete free trials. Step 3, invite or refer others. Step 4, get paid daily. So it's kind of real simple for people to sign up. Join us now and be the next to make money online. This, all it does is it brings them back up to the top of your form. It's still on your ID, so they're going to sign up under you. Now, if you're promoting both the instant rewards and the instant money, all right, let's say you're promoting the instant money network. You can change the capture pages, okay, in the back office. You only have 3 with the IMN. This one here, okay, is your instant money. It comes up with a, automatic play video. This, it has a contact us form. When the person fills this out, they will see your phone number up here and your email, okay? You will get this email through the support system at ZNZ Promotions. I don't like to use this because it's one of these danglers and a bridge jump that might be confusing to people. However, if they just put in their name, email address, phone number, and comment, it will throw them into your Instant Money Network lead group. All right. If you use this, I can't see the thumbnail on it, but if you go to the actual preview page, it's a real simple site, where they can put in their full name, email address, and a contact number and submit. You're working with 2 different funnels here, okay? Whichever capture page you choose. One of the reasons why I haven't been promoting the IMN all that much just yet, I want to keep it kind of simple. It's probably one of the simplest systems, but it's the most restrictive in permission levels, okay? These are all test leads that I've sent myself, okay? So I don't have any real leads here. These are all me. I can look here and I see 3. You can check your leads as they come in. The system will notify you if someone signs up under you. You could be theoretically promoting both of these systems. All right. And let me just close this and close this. And let me close this. You could theoretically be promoting Instant Rewards Network and Instant Money Network. Here's what's going to happen, okay? As it shows in the tutorial that I did this afternoon, when they do their offers, they're going to go into instantrewards.net, the offer site, the offer network. And whichever ones you have set up as primary in your account is the ones that are going to start them off. And Instant Rewards, okay, when you log in, you would go to your status check and you would select your primary and your secondary offers. Here I've done the starter and the easy. Some people might want to go in and do the starter, set up the starter, and then they might want to select the 80 or the 100 or the 120 as their step 2 secondary. I have found that a lot of people that try to do the 80 have lower conversions, okay, because they don't know how to position themselves and actually get people to complete the 80 and lead with the money. I finally quit doing incentivized rebates where I offered to pay back $20 or $30 because most people wouldn't do it anyway. They wouldn't do the completions, and I'd give them a time frame, and they go way over the time frame, still hadn't done it. So I do the starter and the easy on my on my primary and my secondary, or step 1, step 2. Then you have to make sure once you do that and you reset them, click on that reorder to make sure that you have them in there. Now, only the sites that you have actually registered on over at the offer site will show up and synchronize back here. If you go over to Instant Rewards offer site, over to the network, and register or extend with each one of these, there's 15, okay? They're going to pretty much put you under the first person that you signed up under. So if you sign up under someone else, let's say over at IMN, they're not going to be able to make any money off of you. You've already signed up under someone else. There's no use in jumping through 2 hoops. I prefer to work with the Instant Rewards Network because I have a little bit more leeway in what I can do here. One of the things that I can do here, okay, is I can add messages. I can add more responder messages. I can't add any more lead groups, but I can add more messages to the autoresponder. Over here at Instant Money Network, you have to scroll all the way down to the bottom, click on Control Panel to log in, okay? And here, as I've shown before, you can't really edit. Well, you can. You can edit the messages that are in there, and maybe leave your contact info in there. Give them your contact info if they need to call you. Let's go back and edit auto response and open up the instant confirmation. You might say something, scroll all the way down. This is pretty simple if they just follow it. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to contact us, and you might say, you might use the variables down here. Affiliate's first name, last name, and then put in your phone number, or just hard key it and say Ernest ODell, 806 297 3241. Let's see if it'll save it. Okay. Update and do a preview. Scroll all the way down to the bottom, and voila, there it is. So it does give you the ability to get in there and manipulate some of those files. Now, let's go back into the Instant Money Network admin. Okay. Go back and log in. And look at these auto responses. You cannot add. If you click on that to add, and you want to put like a day 10, there's only 4 messages in there. Let's say name, how would you like to earn an extra $2,000 or $3,000 or $300 per day? Click down here, stick with me, and I'll show you how. Now, let's save that, and it did save it. So evidently in the Instant Money Network, they do allow you to add messages. All right. Now, I don't want anybody getting this, so I'll delete it. I'm just going to delete that message. You can go in here and modify those messages. The one thing you cannot do, okay, in the Instant Money Network is go over here and manage lead groups. You cannot manage lead groups, nor can you add a lead group. It'll log you out. All right. Same thing here. Let's go over to Edit Autoresponses. You can add autoresponder messages. You can modify autoresponder messages. But if you click here and you want to manage lead groups, it's going to log you out. Okay. That's the one thing that is common to both Instant Rewards Network and Instant Money Network. They will not let you add lead groups. You can see the only lead groups that are set up by the system owner by default. You can add messages to either one of them if you know what you're doing. If you don't, you could hose your message. If you mess up the message, just reload it. Come back over here and reload the messages. They only give you like 4: the immediate confirmation and then 3 days follow-up. If you can design some convincing messages to carry them out over 6 months, more power to you. You might want to play around and learn how to use this autoresponder series. I do conduct tutorials on this system for LCPS and a membership site. The same thing over here. Once you've gotten your system status checkup, set up your marketing system, make sure you have all your personal info set up. Here, okay, let's go back over to the Instant Money Network and look at our personal info. Here, they allow you to promote the starter, the PayPal, the 60, the easy, and the games. Okay, and you can put some video embeds in here if you want to. The starter and the easy, they're already, the starter and the 60 was pretty much already plugged in. I had to manually go over and grab my numbers and place a number in there. You want to make sure you get your numbers from the instantrewards.net. Okay, so when you log in, let's go to starter. Okay, and you'll see it, starter instantrewards.net. Log in, grab that, and here's your number. Your referral link has your number there, okay? Mine is 19134. Okay, what I would do is make sure that, I have my setup when I log into this system. Let's log out. So the only way I can get to the status check is to log back in. Turn this off, Instant Rewards, status check, and the starter has this right here, and if I log into this site, I click that blue button, it's going to open up another tab. It's going to log me in to my starter 19134. It's the same one I'm logged into over here. okay? I can log in with multiple tabs. The Instant Money Network, okay, I can plug in the same Instant Rewards starter ID number. So if I'm promoting Instant Money Network and Instant Rewards Network, I'm promoting two different sales funnels. They're going to be signing up in my offer network under one number. You can promote the same number through two different funnels, okay? This is what's confusing to a lot of people, and this is why I did the tutorial today, okay? So that it gives everybody a little bit better understanding. Sometimes you can reduce your headaches by promoting just one funnel, the one that gives you more flexibility, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion. The Instant Rewards Network gives you a little bit more functionality and a little bit more leeway because you can promote and change around up to 15 different networks. But for simplicity, the Instant Money Network is probably the simplest. It's probably the easiest to do. So let me get over here, close this. The Instant Money Network, if I just go over here, DMS group, I like to just leave it on the default video. It starts off, once they sign up, it takes them through. It's pretty simple. It's not real complicated. The Instant Rewards Network, okay, whichever default page that I have, chosen, it's going to pretty much just come up. I'm trying the static page right now because it seems to work. Okay, and close this, and close my Facebook. Michelle had a question. She says, this is what I was talking about. I was not sure what referral number to use. I did not do two funnels, just one funnel, IMN. I wanted IR instead, so I wanted to get the correct referral ID for customers to sign up so I can get credit. Okay. As long as you are registered in your Instant Rewards offer site, this one right here, let's go to the home. All right. This is the root directory. This basically will show you all the different sites, Starter, Easy, PayPal, etc. If you want your default page to be Instant Rewards Network, then don't promote Instant Money Network, okay? Instant Money Network, and then your ID right here. Let's click. I'm not getting any action here. There. So this right here is, we would say, your ID. Okay? Your ID would go there. Don't promote that site. That's the best thing to do. Go over here, get into your Instant Rewards Network back office, and then here's your link. Your marketing link is right there above the status check below the video. Watch the video in its entirety. It's only 1 minute and 9 seconds long. copy that link and put it into your ad. Overwrite the link for Instant Money Network. Just make sure that over here on the offers site, that whichever ones you're promoting, if you want to get paid, make sure you complete. As I've said before, and I was showing another lady today, I do the starter and the easy, and you can also do the 10. The 10 is real easy to do. There's a lot of easy offers to do on the 10. Let's log in here. I guess I ought to take my caps lock off. Now, just to give you a real quick rundown of the 10, the reason why I suggest the starter and the easy, and maybe a third one is the little 10, is because you've got 107 offers on the 10, 6 pages. Number 6 only has like 6, 7 offers. The majority of them, okay, if you go and log in, extend over on the 10, you're going to find a lot of full credit single offers. This is called a single offer site. There's a lot of full credit offers in here. Some of them are free, like the Free Score Connect. Some of them are $3, like the Santuco knife with the cooking pleasures. Another one here, right there on the top 5 row. Here's one for 0.9, the simplecreditscore.com. Hydroxytone is a $1 credit for $1.99. Big Fish Games, okay. GoDaddy, $4.99 for $1. If you just kind of go through these and look through the offers on the little 10, that's an extra $10. If you can get them to do the starter and the easy, that's 20, and 20 more, that's 40. If they do the 10, that's another $10. They're easy to do. Here's the problem a lot of people run into. When they go to, let's say, the 60 or the 80 or the 100 or the 120, yeah, if they do all the offers, let's say the 80, okay, and let's look. I'm already logged in, so let's look at the offers, okay. And here you see where I haven't even finished qualifying on this because, well, if you look at all the people that signed up in, my 80, they haven't qualified and done anything either. All right. There's very few people will fill out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or more offers to get a full 1.0 credit. Now, I did the 100-day loans for a 0.6. There's a way to get around that without actually taking the payday loan. We'll get into that some other time. But you can find something else. Okay, I could find something else in here for a 0.4 credit. So let's say I went over to page 6. And I wanted to find something that was, I couldn't do this because I've probably the same company, kind of like the free credit reports. Sometimes you'll have the same company promoting the same offer under a different name, so you got to be careful. And I've already done the Thompson cigar, so I'd have to find something else. Here's, a 0.10, best hotel deals, cost varies. You want to try to find something that, cost little to nothing or free and offers as much credit value as possible. because what I need is the difference of a 1.0 minus 0.6, which is a 0.4. So I need another 4/10 credit. I could do the handyman for 0.10. I could do Dr. Zeus books for another 0.10. I could do the Sedona for another 0.10. Or I could come over here and do the GSN for 0.3, and then a Disney for 0.10. Here it would cost me $3.95 or $3.96 for the Disney books, and it would cost me $10 for the GSN. So for $13.96, I could, theoretically go and finish out my 80. But let me show you something, okay? Let's go back over to the status and look at my referral details. All right. I've got, and I've been doing this for about a year now. My last sign up was in June of last year. They haven't done anything. The one lady that did go in and try to do something got put on hold because, it happens. All right. She tried to do one of the credit reports. She couldn't verify her address. You all know the routine. You've had the same problems. You've had your own prospects run into the same problems. And we've had to jump through a bunch of hoops to get them to get them qualified. But they've got to come back over here and do 4 or 5 more offers. Well, frankly, folks, if you get somebody frustrated on a free credit report and they don't qualify and they get put on hold, it's understandable why they don't want to complete the rest of them, okay? They have to jump through too many hoops to get put on hold. I can understand your frustration, okay? I've been there. I got the T-shirt. Ernest ODell has a T-shirt, okay? I've been there. This is why. I tell people, I said, you want to reduce your headaches? Do the little starter, the easy, and the $10, and maybe the PayPal. The PayPal, I think, pays $40. You have to do about 3 or 4 offers. Yeah, it pays $40. But you can look at some of the offers without logging in. It won't give you, full values. Yeah, it does. It'll give you the values. Some of them 0.6, 0.10, 0.15, 0.75. Here's a full credit, payday loans. 0.25, 0.45. So in this case, all right, on the PayPal, they might have to do 3 or 4 offers, okay? Granted, you don't make a whole lot of money on the low offers, but you can do them all day long, like you're standing on your head, all right? This is the easy part, okay, about doing instant rewards. Hold on, let me shut that and get over here and shut this and this. This is the beauty about doing the little the small single offer sites or the 1 or 2 offer sites, okay? The starter, you can usually do the starter for full credit on 1 offer. The easy, if you can't duplicate offers, you might find another one in there. If not, you can find 2 of them that are relatively cheap or free. The same thing with the $10 site. Well, I go by numbers, all right? If I get 10 calls a day, and I sign 10 people up a day or 20 people a day, then I'm going to try to help them through the easiest sign-ups. All right, the starter, the easy, and maybe the little $10 site, and maybe the PayPal site. Okay, if they have enough money, I'll ask them. I'll just ask them up front. How much money are you willing to invest in yourself today? Some people will say, I can spring 20 bucks. Okay, work with that. Try to find something where it would cost them $20 or less to get started. You can tell them up front, you know, on some of these you might do a pre-authorization. It might cost you as little as $1. Okay, some of them are totally free. But I'll ask them up front, you know, if, you know, where else can you find a job or buy a business for less than $100? McDonald's charges you over $1 million for a franchise. Kinko's and Quick Copy. You know, they want 6 figures and 7 figures, and they want a business history, you know. So you've really got to kind of feel a person out, find out where they're at. They might not have that business mindset, so you've got to help them through that. You've got to ask them questions, you know, not leading questions, but just ask them questions about their wants, their needs, their desires. How much money have they set aside for advertising if they want to do some paid advertising? You can do paid advertising for on the cheap as $5 a month for one ad. You can do $40 for 6 months, or you can go into these high-powered sites and you can spend hundreds or thousands of dollars. It depends on what you want to do. I say start cheap, start free. You know, start free and work your way up, and then start cheap. Just make sure you got the right numbers plugged in. If you send somebody straight over to the Instant Rewards Network site, and let me get back over here to the options and add that into my options menu. I've got Facebook, got my Lubbock Craigslist, my U.S. Home Workforce, Instant Rewards Network, Admin, Instant Money Network. Let's go back over here. Let me grab this. And nope, that's not the one I want. Let's get over here. Let's say Instant Rewards. And I just want to copy this right here. And I want to go down to Instant Money Network and put this in. I want to put a pipe in here. Come back over here. Paste. And put a dot between rewards and net. And I want to click OK and save. Now, when I open up my browser, it's going to open up everything that I've plugged into my starters. Close Craigslist. Close this one. You have come to classified ad sites. Very simple. Close this one, close this one, close this one. Now I've got the ones open that I want to work with. All right. If I just go over here and log in to the starter and give them my link, okay, then what's going to happen is they're going to bypass your funnel. Your funnel, okay, is where you get to cultivate. All right. This is where you're going to have your people come in and put their information in so you can use the autoresponder to follow up on them. If you send them directly over here to your site, and let's copy this link location, and I want to show you, okay, let me log out here. Let's go to Starter. If they don't have your number attached to the end of that link, then this is a problem a lot of people run into. Michelle, I don't know if you run into this or not. They come up with this right here, okay? So when you give people the link to your actual number, whatever your number is, then they go there and they scroll down to the bottom, and you tell them, scroll to the bottom of the page. You'll see my name there and my user ID. Punch in your email address and sign up and click next step. Pretty self-explanatory. But if you send them to a different number, somebody else is going to get that lead in the offer site. Okay? Somebody else is going to get paid if they do their offers. You want to make sure that you give them your number right here, along with the index.php !ref equals. All right? The best thing to do is promote one or the other. Instant Money Network is easy to work with. Instant Rewards gives you a little bit more leeway in the way of lead capture pages. So, you know, we've got 16 capture pages that we can work with over at Instant Rewards Network Sales Funnel. I'm using this one right here. You can click on the thumbnail. You can do a preview. Okay, it will show you the full length, the splash number, and your ID. If you want to make it your primary page, click on that little black bar. The white text will turn yellow. Click on it, and you see where it's highlighted. It comes up with a little message board. It says Make Primary Page. Click it, and it'll now be your primary page. So when people go to your advertising link, this is what they'll see. You can change that around, test. You can change up the test, all right? Once you have your registrations done over at the offer sites, you can go in there, and if you've already signed up and registered on one, you can extend on the rest of them. Once you log into Instant Rewards Network and you get into the back office, it will synchronize. Okay, so let's go back in and log in, stop the video, look at the status check, and there's your advertising link up there at the top. Whichever ones that you've registered in over here at the offer site, if you've registered on all 15, they're going to show up here, okay? And you can select one as your primary. Here's, you know, laptops. It takes a few offers, okay, to do the laptops. Let's go over to the laptops. How much does the laptops pay? Scroll down. It pays $40, okay? If you want a custom order, you can click that, and, you know, depending on what you want, you know, they'll tell you how many referrals you got to do. I just, you know, stick with the money. Do the PayPal. You know, you could log in. Let's log in on the laptops, okay? Just real quick. I'm registered there. You can check your downline earnings, see if anybody below you has been promoting. They pay out a little bonus, $1 on the 20 sites, $2 on the 40 sites, $3.50 on the 60 site, $4 on the 80 site. So it's basically, you know, 1%. $1 on the 20 payout site. That's like a 0.5%, 1%, 2%. That's 2%. $6 on the 120 site. So, you know, they pay 2% on your downline earnings. You can make some extra money there. But let's go back and look and see what kind of offers would they have to fill out to qualify. Okay. Again, you've got 0.45, 0.45, 0.45, 0.30. You know, so they'd probably have to do about 3 or 4 offers to qualify for the $40. You know, they call it the laptop. Okay, so it's appealing. You could do the games. Okay, the 120, the 100. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of money. It's big money. It pays out $100. But how many offers would they have to do to get that 0.10 or that 1.0? Here you got 0.20 credit, 0.05. Do the math. You know, you'd have to do a lot of offers, you know, to get that 1.0. And on the 100, you know, they've got all the offers on one page, so you don't have to switch pages. But, you know, you check the ones, look at the ones, you know, that are highlighted in blue. Those are your featured offers, okay? The bigger the payout, the more offers, because they split the values up between these companies. No one company is going to pay $100 for a lead. So they split it up, the cost between them all, okay? This is just, you know, kind of an expansion on what I did today in the little 12-minute tutorial. So when you get over to your Instant Rewards Network or Instant Money Network, make sure you got all the right numbers plugged in. If you want to have a little bit more leeway, go with the Instant Rewards Network, okay? Do the Instant Rewards Network because you can plug all 15 of your offer networks in there. The offer networks, you can plug them all in. It'll synchronize automatically, okay? Instant Money Network, you only get to promote, you know, your basic suggested values, and this is what goes out in the email, okay, is the starter and the 60. Those are the suggested values that go out with your autoresponder. On the instant, get started now, here it is. Get started with Instant Money Network. There's the link to your site. You know, they shouldn't have to go back and sign up again. And then fill in your information. watch the overview video on how, Instant Money Network works in comparison to Instant Rewards Network. Instant Rewards Network is going to basically take them on that bridge jump, not going to leave them dangling. It's going to take them right here to the directory page. They're going to watch this video. It's going to tell them exactly what to do, how to go about, doing their offers, upgrading, setting up their status check, doing their offers, how to complete the back office application. It's going to show them everything, okay? This on the Instant Money Network is pretty easy. Step 1, Step 2, Step 3. Wham, bam, that's it. Here tells them how to go and do the offers over there on the Instant Rewards offer site. They're going to start off with the starter. The next one, they'll probably go, and it'll tell them how to fill out, the application on the starter. They'll have to fill that out too. Once they do the starter, then they can go in and fill out the application for the IMN website, plug in their ID values, and how to upgrade, where to get their PayPal. There's really a lot there, okay? But I'd say for simplicity, Instant Money Networks is probably the easiest and simplest, but you can only promote, up to 5 offers. Instant Rewards Network, you can promote all 15, 2 at a time, all right? Unless, of course, you know how to compose some of your auto-responses like I've done here. What I've done is I've put all 15 networks in here so that, whether they do the offers or not, they can at least register and extend, okay? The little 10 is, by values. $10 payout, 20, 20. The PayPal is actually a $40 payout, and I need to change this because, that's wrong. So there's a few things that I need to, clean up and fix in that. But other than that, do we have any questions? I'm going to unmute everybody. Kendall, Margot, Michelle,
Yes.
Carita. Anybody got any questions? I'm going to take Michelle off of mute right now. She had some questions earlier.
I have to just make sure that I have my referral ID at the end of the URL, the correct one, the instant rewards.
Hold on a second. I got to stop this background noise. Okay. Let's try this again. Michelle?
I think you answered everything. I just have to make sure that my referral ID is at the correct URL for instant rewards.
For the network offer site, just make sure you got the correct number in there as I showed on the tutorial today. tonight's webinar is just kind of a basic extended tutorial. So I really didn't want to go back over this, but I felt like we really needed to, you know, and I'm glad I took the time to do that, because I wanted to make sure that everybody understood the difference of how these things work. So if that's all we're going to do tonight, I'm going to say thank you all for showing up, and I'm going to go ahead and log out of Facebook here real quick, and then I'm going to say good night, and we'll see you Saturday.